So, is everyone here for the first time? Someone new here? I guess not. I guess I know a little bit everyone here. You have... Roberta, are you new here? So I'm gonna explain a little bit about how TNT works, okay? All the meetings have a topic to guide the conversation. And today we're gonna talk about be afraid of who I am. That is a topic that I live every day. And after I'm gonna split you guys in small rooms, and I will send on the chat some questions to guide the conversation. So in the small rooms, you can present yourselves, choose a leader, and start to answer the questions, okay? And if you have some help, if you need some help, or if you don't feel comfortable with something in the small rooms, you can just come back to the main room and send me a message that I will keep you in the main room with me, or you can go to the bottom, ask for help, okay? So, hey, Rosalia, we just started. So, okay. Now I'm seeing your message. I guess you are someone just joined it. So I guess that I'm gonna send here chat the questions. Please remember to be kind with each other and to be respectful. And remember that LGBTQ phobia is not an opinion, okay? It's a crime. So let's be respectful. And just let me create the rooms here. Yeah, I guess it's cool. So please accept the invitations and have a good conversation, guys.
Thank you.
So here we are. So guys, I already presented myself, so now is your turn. So Gabriela, can you start, please, and talk about you a little bit?
Okay. Hello, guys. My name is Gabriela. I am 21 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. And I'm here to improve my speaking skills. And yeah, I have 2 dogs and 1 cat. So I do biomedicine in college. And that's all.
Nice. I have a cat too. Cute. And about you, Alexandre? Who are Alexandre?
Okay, my name is Alexandre. I'm from Vitória, Espírito Santo. I'm 6'7". I think everyone here can be my daughter. Yeah. Yeah, I'm retired from Banco do Brasil. And I'm trying to improve my English every single day.
Nice.
That's it.
You know something, Alexandre? I'm missing Tammy's classes a lot. I feel like I'm forgetting what I know in English, you know?
I think you are forgetting the class.
No,
Yeah.
no. I guess Monday she is gonna be back. I hope.
Okay. Do you live in São Mateus or you only study there?
I'm living Jaguaré. It's where I'm born, but I'm here in São Mateus because I'm studying, and I live here too.
Jaguaré is close to São Mateus.
Yeah,
Yeah?
really close.
Okay.
And you, Marcela?
Hello, everyone. Good morning. My name is Marcela. I'm 23 years old, and I'm from São Paulo. I study business at college, and I have a cat too. And I'm here trying to improve my English, and I'm really enjoying the community and the conversation. It's been really nice, and that's me.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Talita, can you hear us?
Yes, it's because I didn't copy the questions, and anyone has the questions.
Ah, okay, sorry. So
Got to copy them.
I guess you can stay here with us if you want. If you're not a problem. So can you present yourself a little bit for us? I guess she's not here. So guys, okay. Now let's start with the first question. The first question.
Can you send the question?
Sure.
I think you forgot.
I will send here again. Can you see on the chat?
Let me see.
Jasmine, I
Yes.
don't know if you understood what I said. It's because I was in a room that with me and a girl. So I believe that she is now alone in the room.
No. When you leave her, she go to the Zoom, send her to other room.
Oh, okay.
So she is not alone. So if you don't mind, you can stay here with us, or you can go to the other room.
Okay, no problem. It's great to be here.
So can you present yourself for us, please? A little bit.
Okay, I am Talita. I'm 31. I'm married. No children yet. I have a dog. I'm a master's student. And that's it. Nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Hey, Maria. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So, for me to present myself now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Maria. I'm from Salvador. I am 17 years old. I'm here for practice my English, share experience, and that's it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I will send the questions again because Maria just joined it, so I guess she don't have it. And then we can start our conversation. So the first question, have you ever felt afraid to be who you really are? If yes, can you describe the feeling? So, Gabriela, do you want to start answer for us?
Okay. I think everyone can feel these feelings sometimes in life. I believe when I was a teenager, I feel that because I've discovered myself and take a lot of different experience. And yeah, the feeling is when I was a teenager, I feel disemparate. The name? I think that. Yeah, thank you. I feel that, and I feel so bad with myself, with my mind, with my body. And nowadays, I don't have these feelings yet. Thank God for that. But yeah, I think everyone has a prejudice with themselves, and yeah, I think it's a time in your life you pass, and yeah, you get a good and bad experience about it.
Yeah, I have been through this too, and it's not nice. It's really bad. It feels like we don't know who we are. It's weird. And about you, Alexandre?
So I could be afraid not to be who I am. That's okay? Because I'm a very positive person. I'm very committed with my children, people in the street, and my neighbors. I like to smile, to be helpful, and that's I am. I need to be like I am. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And about you, Marcel?
I agree with Gabriela. I think when we are young, we feel afraid to show who we really are in a lot of aspects, specifically because we feel like forced to be someone that people accept more, that society accepts more. And when we are young, we try to stay in this, we try to be in the expectations of people. And I think when we grow up, we kind of improve this feeling inside us. But of course, it's a terrible feeling. I think everybody felt like this some time in life.
Thank you for sharing. And about you, Maria? What do you think?
Not necessarily afraid to be who I really am, but sometimes you have afraid to be who I am or who we are with some pastors, for example, family. If you are like another way, they look for you. Oh, you do this, you like this pastor, for example, like to go to the party. Oh, this pastor also. Oh, also okay, awful, for example, and because I think. We have afraid to be who you are with some persons. You feel more shy for be who I am in the real. For example, family exists this person. For example, don't walk for this friend, this person. This person is unsure. Things like that make us really afraid to be who I am or who you are. And sometimes I think when you grow up more, for example, 18, 14, or 18, 19 can be more interesting when you go out for home and live alone. But I think the situation we live make a really difference this.
Yeah, I agree with you about the family because my family just like this, my mother actually, because I really like tattoos. I have some tattoos. I have a lot of piercings and things like that in my mother don't like. And I spent all my life wanting to do these things and didn't I did it because of her. And then I came to live alone and I started to do these things and she got angry. So it's really bad when things like this happen. And about you, Dalita?
As the girls said before, maybe I'm not if exactly I was afraid, but maybe I'm not confident enough to deal with people when I was younger, because I was very shy. So yeah, so it is still a part of me because it's I feel that I am shy, even as an adult person. Today is totally different because we have to live, we have to work, we have to deal with people. So it's different from when I was a child or a teenager. But maybe it was a stage in my life that I was a little afraid of being with people, deal with people, because I was very shy. Nowadays, I believe that sometimes maybe I don't feel still afraid, but maybe uncomfortable because it makes part. People can think different from us. But when I am in a situation or in in an environment, and I represent, how can I put this, a minority beliefs, for example, in that specific environment, for example, in my work. So it's something that is true in my case. But okay, sometimes it makes part because I believe that people can think different from us, but yeah, it's not something comfortable. So yeah, that's it. I don't know if I answered the question, but that's it.
No, you can. Was a really good question, and I agree with you. I was very shy too. If I go back in the time and I told me to myself like 15 years that in the future I would be now live on YouTube speaking English, you probably won't believe it. So I guess it's like you said, we have to work, we have to live, and I guess we can pass been through this. And it's okay if you're shy too. We just have to, you just need to like equilibrate the things, you know. And I guess it's that. So, Gabriela, can you please read the question number 2 for us? And you can
course.
start answering.
Okay. Question number 2. How do you think could be your life if you have to hide who are you? Who are you are? Do you think it would be easy? Well, I think it's not be easy. It's so difficult because you stop to live your life and live your life for other persons. Like the other person say what you do, what you wear, what you about your clothes, about your behaviors, and it's not good. And I don't think I'd be able to do that because I'm an expressive person. Oh, sorry, my dog. I'm a very expressive person. I express my feelings, and I don't want to hide this. If the person don't like my behavior, go out because it's my life. And I want to take control of my life. Don't want to be other person the control. And I think it's so difficult for, I think, LGBTQ plus persons to hide yourselves in the family or in the friends. I think so difficult because it's not about only nowadays, not only about discrimination, but it's about a lot of things like social medias. Sometimes it's so rude, the persons on social medias, not only in family or face to face. The person says about horrible things like, I don't remember the name of the guy, but the guy posted a video on TikTok, I think, kiss the friend or the boyfriend. Past 3 days, the persons talk a lot about that, talk terrible things, and the boy commits suicide about it. And it's so hard. Yeah, I think that it's he's a son of a star actress. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Yeah, it's so hard to see what the person is mean in the internet. And I understand why nowadays have a person to hide yourself, hide your sexuality, hide your orientation. I don't do that, but I don't prejudice the others do that because it's hard. It's really, really hard.
Thank you for sharing. So I passed through this twice. The first time was in my teenager when I had to hide who I wanted to be because all the things they say, and now because I am LGBT, I am bisexual, but my mother have no idea And I have a boyfriend, and she always says, "Oh, thank God you're straight," but I'm not straight. I'm bisexual, and she talk a lot of things, homophobic things with me, and I have to hear that and stay quiet because I cannot say nothing for her. So it's really, really hard. So Marcela, and about you, what do you think?
Yes, I think my life would be terrible, and I think no one should pass through this. This is so terrible, and we can accept, like, people have to hide themselves by who them are, like we are in 2021. This is not, this is something we can't accept anymore. And I had to hide, like, my feelings when I was a teenager at all, because I used to live, my family used to be really religious. This is not a problem, of course, but I like things, and I like another kind of musics, and I kind of had to hide this, because and that by that time my father didn't like this, and of course it was terrible, and it wasn't really nice. And yes, I think it is not easy. In the contrary, it's pretty hard, and I think we shouldn't have to do this anymore. Like, we should be free to be who you are and have the support of the people we love. It's so sad when we don't have this, and nobody should pass through it.
Thank you for sharing. And you, Maria, what do you think?
I think wouldn't be easy to do this because you don't have to hurry. We are it's really strange because we are like this. It's not a problem if I am LGBTQ. It doesn't matter who you are or who you'll be in the future. And it wouldn't be nothing easy. Sometimes you have to do this. For example, sometimes we don't you don't who you are, for example, in a family. Not necessarily you have another personality, but you are still different, for example, and you are with your friends. And it's terrible because you have to hire yourself. You have to, oh, now I don't do this. I don't put it, for example, a funk, for example, because my family will look for me. Oh, do you listen this kind of music? Oh, you're awful. And it's not interesting. You have to do who you are. And that's it.
Thank you for sharing. My mother is just like this with fun too. She stay shocked. And about you, Alexandre, what do you think?
So this question is really hard to handle because I'm happy. I'm all the time try to smile, to help people, to play the guitar, to study. I'm very positive person. It's because of this I have to hide for 17 years who I am, because I married and my wife was after the marriage she showed another woman, and even though we was living very bad relationship, we have 3 kids and we living 70 years together, and then I got my divorce, and I could live my real life. And I think you have to take your life in your hands. Okay, that's I did in 2003. Don't allow that other people can get your life in their hands, because it's terrible. And when you have it happening, you lose the control. So it doesn't matter if you are LGBT, if you are black, or if you are Asian, of your right, you have to have control of your life. Okay? And be kind, be happy every single day. Live one day plus other day. Okay? Even if your parents doesn't like who you are, be kind with them, because sometimes it's impossible for them to understand the situation, your situation. Okay? But you have to show that beauty you have, the happiness you have, and take your hand to your life in your hand and go ahead. The life is have a lot of problems. I have 6, 7, and I passed a lot of problems in my life since I was a kid. But I remember I was 8, 9, 10 years old. I was praying for God to help me, because my dad couldn't help me because they were very poor, and I never lost my good mind to go to the future.
Nice.
No one I don't allow other people to take me off of my way. Okay? Sorry, I think it's in confusion.
No, it's okay. I agree with you. We just have one life, and so we have to do what we want to do, and don't mind if other people will think, or even your parents. We have to respect them, but we also have our life, and we have to be happy. And you, Talita, what do you think?
Yeah, I think that it's very hard to hide something from someone else, especially if it's like close people. I remember some cases in my family. I'm not like these first questions are more general. I'm not speaking about homosexuality, but for example, I remember when my mother is Protestant, and I remember when I was very, very young, when she became a Protestant person, he had to hide this from their parents because they didn't accept that. So it was a little hard when they discovered this. But thank God that when the time passes, they accepted a little more, not totally, but it's something that I remember in my family. And okay, nowadays, for example, for me, speaking in a general sense as well, I think it's hard also to sometimes not to hide, but I prefer not to enter in unnecessary discussions because I don't know, maybe most people don't accept when we think different from them. So it's interesting because I don't like to enter in discussions, unnecessary discussions, as I said, but if I had entered in a discussion, it's because someone asked me something and I responded and the person didn't accept that. So sometimes it seems that it's the best thing is to hide what we are. So yeah, what I am trying to say is that it's not easy to hide what we are, what we believe in. Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, I understand you. Sometimes you just don't hide. You just don't talk about it, and you straight stay. You try to. I don't know how to say evitar in English, but
sometimes when you hide some feelings, like Talita said, and like I did for several years, plus my marriage. When you hide it, you feel stressed, you feel depressed, you feel sad, you feel like I can't do anything good for other people. So I think you have to face it. My advice for you and for you guys is face your problem. If you have a partner, a friend, or your mom or your daddy that don't like who you are, take a conversation with them. And say, I am Alexandre. I am Talita. I am Marcela. It's not your life. It's my life. I have to take care about my life. Okay, because when you have it with yourself, you can go better ahead. When you hide feelings, you sometimes like I was pisando em ovos all the time. Looking for the good word to say for another people, for not hurt their feelings. No, you have to be kind. You have to be happy. You have to take your life in your hands. You have to talk with other. If you don't like me, forget me. That's who I am, okay? If you don't like me, not problem. Forget me. Okay?
Yeah, it's a really good advice.
You have to look for other friends, okay? Because we have to live in a good way. Sorry, guys.
No, it's okay. Marcela, can you please read the 30 questions for us and start to answer?
Does your family and friends support you? Can you imagine how your life would be without their support? And right now, my family, like my close family, which is kind of just my mom, supports me a lot, and my friends too. And I can imagine how my life would be without their support, because they are people that I love. And I think I feel kind of Alexandre, like I step away from a lot of people, because I didn't feel that they supported me, and I didn't agree with the way they think. So for my mental health, I always prefer to stay away of these people. I'm not like kind of, oh, like you have to think differently, and oh, you have to accept people feelings. Like, of course we have to respect people, but I think there are kind of opinions and kind of feelings that it is not acceptable for me. So when I had friends that thought this kind of way, I prefer to like stay away of them. And that's it. So yes, the answer is my friends and family supports me, because I try to stay close to people, close to respectful people. You don't have to agree with everything your family do or everything your friends do, but you need to respect the people, the people, if this is acceptable for you. Like if someone says something that is not acceptable, is something that you don't agree, not a little, you don't have to stay in there and try to be there just because of this. I think you have to step away, and I feel that in my life in the last years. So it was good, because now I know I can count on the people who there are around me.
Very good.
Thank you for sharing. And how about you, Gabriela? Now it's your turn.
Yeah, my family support me. Okay, part of my family don't support me because it's my father family, and I don't want to be like Marcela said, in local who persons don't want to be like my friends, or I don't know, I forgot the word, torcer por mim, torçam por mim. And I simply go out of this type of friends and family. And I don't have so much friends, but all of my friends support me too. And yeah, I think that I have this privilege to that as a lot of person support and don't take advantage with me. It's good because nowadays it's so hard, so rare to see friends without second intentions with you or with your feelings. And yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, like Marcela and Alexandre says, if the person is not good for me, I simply don't want to be your friend. Don't stay with me. I don't want to your company. I only get out and I don't try to be your friend or anything, because if you don't like me, why you stay with me? It's don't make sense for me. Yeah, and that's it.
Thank you for sharing. It's a really good point of view. And about you, Maria, what do you think?
My mom support me a lot, and my friends too. I don't think how this thing and all this support of my friends and my close family. My father support me, but in another way. But it's a support, of course, because he doesn't live with me. But like you guys said before, you have to stay away from this person who you don't like so much. For example, I don't like so much my mother family. I don't hate my family, of course, not it is. But for example, I don't feel so comfort. I don't like so much what they conversation. This kind of conversation aren't stress. For example, gossipy, talk about other people's, or talk about your. I forgot how to say sobrinho now. Aunt, consort. I forgot. Okay.
I forgot. I just remember sobrinha is niece. Sobrinho, I don't remember.
Yeah, this kind of thing. For example, this kind of thing, talk about the son of your brother and, oh, your son is terrible. I don't like this, man. When this person do this, the son of this person is terrible. It's the worst person in the family. They don't nothing. And the people in family always have this, want to talk about you. You are terrible. And sometimes you are an incredible person. We only want to have fun, relax, and the person look for you all. You have to do this. I don't like this kind of behavior. I really avoid this. And I won't stay away. I don't fight with someone. I don't like to fight. It's not interesting. And stay away and relax, because don't follow your passion, your passion. I forgot to say this. Basically, things like that.
Thank you for sharing. And about you, Talita, where's your opinion about this?
I'd say in my case, my family supports me, and I don't know, not everyone think in the same way, I think, but I think it's really normal, because yeah, people think different, and maybe the world would be dull if everyone thought in the same way. Yeah, but there are people that we get along less than other people in our family, but at least the ones that are closer to me, we really get along, and yeah, they support me. One example, a very recent example, it was that as my husband and I were not able to have children of our own, we decided to adopt, and we tell this to our family some weeks ago, and they were very happy about us and supported us. And it's interesting, I was not expecting that I would have so much support, you know, and also I don't know how to explain this. It's because when they supported me, I feel so happy in a way that I didn't expect, you know. It turned everything even more special. I think that is so. Yeah, it's very important to have the support of the ones we love.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm happy for you too. And about you, Alexandre?
So, guys, I've never had support from anyone because my parents were very poor, and even they were literate. So they gave me only the life and good feeling. Okay, and I have to do everything by myself. When I had the good job, I could help them, support them, my mom, my dad, and after my children. And I never it's never make me bad because I I would like to do, I did. So I feel very good, very accomplished about I did everything by myself, everything went okay. That's it.
Thank you for sharing. So, Maria, can you please read the question number 4 for us?
Okay. Think about the last question. How do you think is an LGBTQ oh my gosh, person's life, for example? How do you feel in their place? Okay, now I get the question. Oh my gosh.
You understand the question? Okay.
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be really hard for this person because when you have support, you feel like whereas I don't know, let's say solitary in life, and it's gonna be really hard. In my opinion, the most present is homophobia. I don't like this kind of behavior of the person. Racism, I don't know how to say English so well. I don't like so much. And sometimes you have had a little awful behavior because you are in your society, but you have to. I think, in my opinion, you are limited sometimes because you're born in a family, you're born in a culture, you have a only vision of the world and the persons, and you have to read, get out, meet another person, and become more and more accepted with yourself and another cultures and another point of view. I think this is a good exercise for our life. I'll do this for our life. And because you are limited sometimes, we live in some kinds of behavior and have to get out this, okay? But it's a long way, it's a long I think it's for our life, and you have to do this and support and become more and more accepted. Not necessarily accept everything, you don't need to do this. But in LGBTQ, I think it's gonna be more hard too, because it's a world thing. For example, for a woman, if you like a woman, you are terrible. I don't think so. You have to act like a man. I'm a little confused now, but that's it. Okay. Yes, can be really hard. As I understand. I think I understand this feeling. It's not my case now, but it's really hard in your society. I don't like this kind of behavior.
Thank you for sharing. And about you, Gabriela, what do you think?
Oh, In my point of view, I agree with Maria. I think it's really hard because, yeah, nowadays you don't have your family don't agree with your feelings, with your behaviors. And I think when you are LGBTQI plus, it's more harder because it's not only your family or friends, it's all society. You get out of your house and see persons look like, oh my gosh, it's so strange, it's not natural. And you see this different olhares. I don't know how to spell olhares in English. And yeah, I think the persons don't support you, you don't have the support nowadays. Maybe you have the support on your friends if you talk with your friends. But yeah, I think the problem is not only your family, is the social media too, like I said before. And the person says wrong things and horrible things for the persons. I have a friend and I go out with him and his boyfriend, and the persons see a lot and talk so, oh my gosh, what is that? It's so different. And no, it's not different, guys. It's a couple, and kisses, hugs is so normal. And I do that with my boyfriend. Why my friend don't do that with his boyfriend? It don't make sense for me. Like when I think transgender persons only want to be respectful, and it's so easy to do that for persons. And I think that it's hard because the person says, oh, in my time don't exist. That exist in your time, but you don't want to see it. Like my mom always said, oh, don't exist that in my time, lesbian and gays don't exist. And I say, Mom, they exist, but you don't want to see, you don't want to be friend with the persons. You don't see, like nowadays the persons hide yourself because nowadays is violent, and I think the past is more violence than nowadays, like bisexuals or lesbian and gay person to go out your house. And yeah, they, nowadays you see in social medias persons show your life, the relationships, and persons talking about that. And in the past, no, you only see, oh, your friend is gay, and the person, oh my gosh, it's gay, it's a taboo. Like nowadays it's taboo too. But anyway, I think don't have the support enough.
Yeah, I agree with you. So guys, hello again. Hello, welcome back, Rosalia. I guess the guys in the other room dropped it. So how was the conversation in the other room? What do you thought about the topic? How was?
I have a conversation with Elusman and Jasmine. It's a great conversation. This topic is wonderful. It's really, you learn a lot about this, because nowadays you need to learn more and more about these cases, about this topic. I believe is infinity as teach more about this topic for us. I think it's better for everyone.
Nice.
To
Thank you
think
for
more
sharing.
about this.
Nice. So here in the main room, we have a good conversation, I guess. We could not answer all the questions because we talked a lot, but I guess it was really good because we can take some advices and learn some things. And I guess was almost, I think, of a kind of therapy for us. I don't know, I feel like this. So I want to know, Marcela, what do you thought about the topic, about the conversation? How was for you?
It was great. I think it's a topic we still have to talk more in every places that we can, because it's a problem that, like Gabriela said, it's the prejudice and that the community suffers is something that go through years and years and years and decades and centuries. And of course, it's better now. It's improving, but we still have a lot to think and a lot to talk about it. And so I think it's a great topic. And I wish we could have answered all the questions, because I think we are going to start to talk more about the LGBTQ community in a specific. But like Jasmine said, it was amazing. We could talk about our experience and of course get some advice, and it was great. I really enjoyed it.
Nice, thank you for sharing. So guys, if you want to, you guys can take the questions saved and try to answer after to try to practice, and if you want, sure. So unfortunately, our time is ending, so I have to end this meeting, but it's a pity because it was really, really good. I really like to talk to you. And
three situations you have to change, to think. Everyone is human being. LGBT, gay, and etc. Ever had in the world since the world exists. Third, to change it, we have to talk a lot about it, respect the other people behavior. But principle, we have to change that guy that is there in Brasilia, is all the time talking against the LGBT. Do you know who you are? The President Bolsonaro this man is totally against the LGBT. Totally. You have to take this guy off and put another people there.
We're trying a lot. So guys, I guess Alexandre just say everything. So I will end the meeting with his words. Thank you a lot, Alexandre. I will send here on the chat the link for our meeting in YouTube. So if you guys like it, if you guys want to leave a like or a comment, now our feedback is gonna be this way. So if you want it, you can help us. We'll help a lot TNT to reach more people and keeping being free. Thank you a lot for coming. I hope to see you guys in more meetings. And have a good weekend. And good luck, Gabriela.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Bye-bye.
Guys.
Thank you.